morning, everybody, and well done for tuning in today into intermittent care and intermittent fasting. I hope you're all really getting on well and that you've been able to squeeze that eating window. That's what intermittent fasting is all about: eating for a few hours a day and fasting the rest. So where we are at the minute, we should be working up towards the 16:8, and I hope maybe some of you have got there. Those who haven't, don't worry, you will eventually. And every day you get through your fast and your feast, you will feel wonderful. You'll feel as if you've really achieved something major, and you have. And you'll feel your body, just getting that wee bit better, losing the bloatedness, and really enjoying your food, and thinking more about what you're eating. Trying to keep away from processed foods and think of whole foods, and drinking lots of water, and really and truly it is amazing what can be done. Now, I listen to a lot of blogs and podcasts and YouTube videos on fasting, and I do come across some amazing information. I was listening to this guy, and he has a clinic in America, and he is one of these clinics that a wee bit like a health spa, but you go there and you live the plant-based diet, and he works and talks a lot about your sleep, your exercise, and your diet, and he advocates the plant-based diet totally, and he gets brilliant results. And the people he gets on his program, now they are pretty stringent about who actually gets onto the program, so they are people who are willing to take that next step and to really work hard at fasting. And they are people who are either diabetic or pre-diabetic, and really want to work on their health so they can have years in the future without any worry about debilitating diseases, and they'll have more flexibility, and there's so much to advocate a healthy life. I don't need to tell you that. But anyway, these guys, they go to him, and he sort of looks at their diet and prescribes a plant-based diet, and they actually live in a clinic under medical supervision, and they diet, and their diets are water only diets, and they have feeding windows during the day. Now he sort of can sort of give them like the three days of full dieting and water and stuff like that. But whenever the people leave the clinic, now they stay there quite a while, which is amazing, and he really does turn their lives about. They go in possibly on medication, and they come out, having to take no medication. That's done with. They're living a healthy life after that, and then it's up to them to keep it going. But generally, people who go into this sort of thing, they are ready to change their lives and do that. And people say, sure, why not do that? Why not have those clinics everywhere, for people to do that? But as human beings, we're hardwired to eat. We came from the caveman days, where the caveman had to go out, find food and eat it, and it was in scarce supply. Now, food isn't scarce. Food is everywhere, and it's available to everybody. And it's not necessarily good food. A lot of it is processed, highly processed, and full of, I suppose, things that are addictive and make people want to eat more of them. So the cleaner we can keep our diet, the better. So that is basically plant-based diets, and no additives, no sauces, especially sauces bought in jars and stuff like that. We try and make things from scratch ourselves, and there's lots of videos, YouTube videos out there to teach you how to make simple sauces out of simple ingredients, and the less refined the ingredients, the better. Now, they did talk about sleep, and sleep is crucial. It is so important. So I would advise everybody to try and get at least 7 to 8 hours a night. And to help you do that, before you go to bed, chill for an hour or two, watch television, read a book, or even go to bed listening to music. I would actually go to bed every night and read my Kindle, and books about fasting or feasting put me over right away. I do read a lot of books, and there's nothing I like better than being in bed with the electric blanket on. It's cold and windy outside, the rain is beating off the roof, and there you are with your Kindle with the backlight on it, reading. I don't know whether that's good or not for your sleep. I don't, it's the way they talk about screens, looking at screens before you go to bed, but that's what I do. And it puts me over great. And I think I get enough sleep. From my Fitbit, it tells me I get usually between 7.5 or 5.5 to 7.5 most nights. So I'm happy enough with that. I know I sleep a lot more, I think, during the winter than I do in the summertime. I'd be up a lot earlier in the summer. Although right now it's hard to believe that it's soon going to be, the clocks are soon going to spring forward, and it's hard to believe that we'll have to get up an hour earlier than we do at the minute. Then I suppose with this more spring weather comes in, we'll be more inclined to get up. So, and that sort of wee thing knocks you out of your routine, a change in the rhythm of Christmas, feasting, Easter, probably a bit of feasting, not as much. I think Christmas is the killer altogether with that, putting you all way off your track. Clocks going back or forward, doesn't matter, that's upsetting your routine. So routine is so important, so try and get everything in, keep your day, well, not regimental, but I try to keep busier in the morning. I do my walk, I do my chores, I make soup, I put on washing, I clean up and do all around the house. I don't have the energy for it really at night, I'm so tired going to bed. But I do all that, and I do 100 small sit-ups, and I've got really good at that now, so I'm increasing it. I'm trying to get up to 150. Do that every morning, and that gets your day away, and then you can break your fast around 12 or 1 o'clock. So today I'm going to be cooking a chicken curry, and in the slow cooker, and I'm going to use coconut milk and vegetables and curry powder and stuff like that. So a good lot of natural ingredients will go into it. And I haven't fully embraced the plant-based diet as yet, but it's something I've sort of heard about, so I'm going to look into it and see what it's like. I do love fruits and vegetables, and but I also love my meat, But maybe I suppose if you alternated a plant-based diet with a bit of meat the next day, I don't know. But that's something to be worked on. But I'm sure you're with me when you get your day through, and you've had a good diet day, you've squeezed your eating window as small as you can, and everything's going well for you, that you feel as if you're really achieving something, and you are. Before, when you graze all day, I don't think you really enjoy your food so much. But when you fast and feast, your food is something that you really, really love and can't wait to eat. And I noticed that myself. We would have our main meal between 4 and 6 in the evening, and I must say I put a lot into that, and the presentation of the meal and everything, it looks lovely, it tastes lovely, and I use plenty. I don't cut back on butter or olive oil or anything like that, and I really, really enjoy it. And then that's me satisfied. I am a little bit hungry going to bed. I think I could eat anything going to bed, but no, I'm gonna save myself and put it off till tomorrow, and look forward to my cup of coffee around 12 o'clock. Now today I'm going for a walk at 10:30 with a friend, and then I'm going to go up to the shop. I'm going to get all the ingredients for the curry, and home. By that stage, I'm hoping it'll be about 12, and then I'll have my coffee and maybe a poached egg and a slice of toast or something to keep me going until my dinner time, and that'll be me then for the day. I'm going to try and eat more fruit because since I've stopped eating 3 meals a day and I'm really only eating 2 or maybe 1, there isn't much room for fruit, unless I have it in my dessert. But I'm going to try and up that because Lent has started and for me, and it started yesterday, and there was no chocolate. The first day in a long time. I suppose Christmas is all about chocolates and stuff like that, and that sort of went on again into January and then February, and now Lent is here. So from yesterday I've had no chocolate. So wish me luck. 6 weeks of no chocolate. But even doing that has shaken me up a wee bit and shaken up my diet and given me a wee bit more motivation. Anyway, so till next week, everybody, be good, have a great week, and work hard on your intermittent fasting. Let me know how you're getting on. Bye.